Welcome, everybody, here to another match of Jack of all Trivia in the Geeking Division. I'm your host, the Commissioner Devontae King. And today we have a great match between two relatively new players to Jack of all Trivia, but have been around in other geek leagues. We have Kaiser Huang at 2-1 going up against Jacob Cameron at 2-0. Both competitors have been really strong playing throughout their careers everywhere, but particularly here in Jack of all Trivia. Um, Today's winner will get a number one contenders match, so I'm expecting a very good, hard fought match. But enough for me. We'll hear from the competitors. First, from Jacob.
So, Kaiser Huang is a very formidable player, and I go into this undefeated, but this is my gravest challenge so far in this league. I don't know if I'm going to win, if I'm being perfectly honest, but I know a lot about a lot of things geek related, so I'm going to give it everything that I have, and I'm not going to go down easy.
Yeah, I've seen Jacob play in other leagues, more like general trivia related leagues than like geek/random leagues, but he's always shown me as a pretty fierce and with a lot of knowledge. So I definitely don't take him lightly, and I think geek is the one realm where I'm like at like 50. I like half the movies, I hate half the movies, so this could go like either way. I just hoping for a good match. Yeah.
Short and sweet from both guys, so we'll get it going. We'll start with round one. We'll read 10 questions from various geek categories, each question with 1 point apiece. Write your question down, say it aloud when called upon. If you happen to get all 10 correct, I'll read a bonus question to you. When we get 3 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the duration of the match. Do you guys have any questions about round one?
Nope.
Nah.
Right. Get started. Question 1 is in Star Trek. Star Trek. In Star Trek The Final Frontier, who went on leave with Chekhov at the start of the film? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaiser.
I believe it's Sulu.
And Jacob.
I said Bones.
Sulu is correct. Kaiser taking the early 1-0 lead. Question 2 is in Hasbro. In Battleship, Taylor Kitsch plays Alex Hopper. In Battleship, Taylor Kitsch plays Alex Hopper, who is part of which U.S. military branch? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jacob.
The Navy.
And Kaiser.
I said the Marines.
Navy is correct. So,
Should
Jacob.
have went with the obvious answer.
Yeah.
Best not to overthink a movie like Battleship. It's not really worth thinking about.
That's fair.
Jacob tying it up. Question 3 is in Tales and Fables. Tales and Fables. You will find King Hrothgar and Queen Wethrow in which Tales and Fable movie? From Hasbro to Tales and Fables. Round 1 was not very good for you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kaiser.
Beowulf?
And Jacob.
Said Inkheart.
Beowulf is correct. Question 4, animated. Which of the 5 boroughs of New York is Miles from in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacob
Brooklyn.
and Kaiser.
Also in Brooklyn.
Both are correct. Clean sweep. Next one is in video game movies. Video game movies. In Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, what job does Chris Redfield have? Yeah, this was a stinker of a movie, but I watched it, so I wrote a question on it.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ensemble Kaiser
I guess the lawyer.
and Jacob.
I said a police officer.
Police officer, cop is correct. Question 6 is in Wizarding World. In the Order of the Phoenix, in what part of the castle does Cho and Harry share their first kiss? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jacob
The room of requirement.
and Kaiser.
The room of requirement.
Both correct. Question 7, Star Wars. What is the name of the city where Han Solo is frozen in carbonite in The Empire Strikes Back? Got all the hard questions out of the way early. Just some more geek-friendly ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so we'll start with Kaiser
Cloud City.
and Jacob.
Bespin.
Cloud City is correct. See, it's Cloud City out of the planet's Bespin. Close.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Question 8 is in Marvel. Marvel. What is the name of the group led by Sebastian Shaw in X-Men First Class? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Jacob
The Hellfire Club.
and Kaiser.
The Hellfire Club.
Both correct. Question 9 in DCEU. DCEU. Which DCEU villain is also known as the Desecration Without Name? Five, 4, 3.
I'll take a repeat.
It's Kaiser's first repeat. In DCEU, which DCEU villain is also known as the Desecration Without Name? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we'll start with Kaiser
Doomsday.
and Jacob.
Dark Side.
Doomsday is correct. Doomsday is correct.
Nice.
And your final question is in quotes. In which DC film will you hear the line, "Why do we fall? So we can pick ourselves up"?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck.
This thing's supposed to be inside. I don't know why it keeps going off. Let's count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacob
Batman Begins.
and Kaiser.
I went with the Dark Knight.
Batman Begins is correct. So Jacob kind of the lead. I have a score at the end of 1. Kaiser in the lead 7-6. 7-6.
Okay.
Still anyone's match. We will go to round 2, which is the wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at the wheel. There's various geek categories. Each category has 5 questions with 2 points apiece. However, you can check down the multiple choice, which will bring it down to 1. And there is stealing available. Today's categories: DCEU, Wizarding World, video game movies, MCU, Spinner's Choice, Mixed Bag, Quotes, Star Wars, Middle Earth, and Opponent's Choice. Kaiser, you are in the lead. Do you want to spin first or second?
Jacob can go first.
All right, so Jacob, here is your spin at the wheel. If you don't like your first one, you can get a mulligan.
Okay.
What's its opponent's choice? Lands on Mixed Bag. Do you want to keep Mixed Bag or spin again?
You know what? I'll stay with it.
All right, stay with it. All right. You got 5 questions in Mixed Bag. First one. In which Mixed Bag film do we see that one of the main characters befriend a banished creature accused of murder?
Repeat, please.
That'll be your first repeat.
Hmm.
Which Mixed Bag film do we see one of the main characters befriend a banished creature accused of murder?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, Dread, B, Matrix Resurrections, C, Avatar Way of Water, or D, Hellboy?
D.
D, Hellboy is incorrect. Kaiser for the 1-point steal. In which Mixed Bag film do we see one of the main characters befriend a banished creature accused of murder? Is it A, Dread, B, Matrix Resurrections, C, Avatar Way of Water, or D, Hellboy?
Accused of murder. Dread.
Dread is also incorrect. Look for Avatar Way of Water. See,
I don't know they were accused of murder. All right.
well, no, because he jumped on he killed the people who killed his family, the Tolkien, the whale, the big whale thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
the whale.
okay.
I forgot
Yeah.
about the whale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Try to forget about the whale. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Second question. What is the name of the counterterrorism bureau that Myra Killian works for in Ghost in the Shell?
Oh God. Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, the Division, B, Section 9, C, the Templars, or D, Project Ghost?
A.
A, the Division is incorrect. Kaiser for the 1-point steal. What is the name of the counterterrorism bureau that Myra Killian works for in Ghost in the Shell? Is it A, the Division, B, Section 9, C, the Templars, or D, Project Ghost?
Project Ghost.
Project Ghost is also incorrect. Looking for Section 9. Section 9.
That was going to be my other choice. Dang.
Your third one in mixed bag. In Ender's Game, at the start of the film, Ender has his cadet monitor removed from what part of his body?
Oh, man. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, neck, B, chest, C, arm, or D, back?
Let's go C.
C, arm is incorrect. Kaiser for the 1-point steal. In Ender's Game, at the start of the film, Ender has his cadet monitor removed from what part of his body? Is it A, neck, B, chest, C, arm, or D, back?
Chest. Chest.
Chest is also incorrect. Looking for his neck. His neck.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Question 4. In Matrix Resurrections, in the Matrix, the analyst masquerades as Thomas's what?
His therapist?
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question, mixed bag. Who plays Broom, Hellboy's adoptive father and the founder of the BPRD and 2019's Hellboy?
Oh, 2019's Hellboy. Fuck this movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what was said.
Ian. Oh, wait. Ian McShane. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. So at the end of Jacob's spin, picking up 4 points, brings his score up 2.
Excuse me.
So bring up the wheel and get Kaiser's spin.
By the way, I'm muddling through allergies, so if you hear me cough, I apologize.
So
I'll try and mute
It's fine.
myself.
It's fine.
Lands on quotes. Do you want to keep quotes or spin again?
Hell no. Spin again.
All right. So whatever you get here, you'll have to keep. Lands on the DCEU.
Meh.
No, where is it? Okay. 5 questions for the DCEU. In which DCEU film do we see heroes chase thieves through a place called the Night Market?
Hero chase thieves through the night market.
Five, 4.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, B, Wonder Woman 1984, C, Birds of Prey, or D, The Suicide Squad?
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
That is correct for 1 point. Question 2. In The Flash, before Kara goes to the roof of Wayne Manor to recharge, what does she want young Barry to grab off the table for her?
This movie. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, a cup, B, food, C, her uniform, or D, a picture?
A picture.
That is incorrect. Jacob for the 1 point steal. In The Flash, before Kara goes to the roof of Wayne Manor to recharge, what does she want young Barry to grab off the table? Is it A, a cup, B, food, C, her uniform, or D, a picture?
Uniform?
That is correct for 1 point steal. Question number 3. In Black Adam, Adriana has what kind of jewelry made of, I can mess this up, Eternium, sorry. In Black Adam, Adriana has what kind of jewelry made of Eternium that she got from her grandmother?
This movie, God, I wish I can remember. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, a ring, B, a watch, C, a bracelet, or D, a necklace?
I want to say it's a bracelet.
That is incorrect. Jacob for the 1 point steal. In Black Adam, Adriana has what kind of jewelry made of Eternium that she got from her grandmother? Is it A, a ring, B, a watch, C, a bracelet, or D, a necklace?
Let's go with necklace.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
Always these two fucking things.
Question 4. In Suicide Squad, when Enchantress shows the Suicide Squad their dream, in Suicide Squad, when Enchantress shows the Suicide Squad their dream lives, how many of the dreams show kids?
Huh. Kids.
How many of the Suicide Squad members does she show having kids with them? Probably makes it better.
Multiple choice. I have no idea.
What choice is it? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4?
Let's go with like 3.
3 is incorrect. Jacob for the 1 point steal. In Suicide Squad, when Enchantress shows the Suicide Squad their dream lives, how many of the dreams show kids? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4?
Okay. Let's go with 4.
4 is incorrect. Look for 2. It's Harley Quinn and Diablo.
I'm sorry, but I don't care about this movie.
No, that's fine. I'm right there with you.
And your final question, DCU. In Batman vs. Superman, Bruce and Diana look at a fake of what historical item in which they say the real one was sold in 1998?
A sword, I believe.
That is correct for 2 points.
These are probably like the 5 worst DC movies like out there.
So Kaiser picking up 3 points, brings his score up to 10, maybe. And Jacob with 2 steals got his up to 12. So going to round 3, still anyone's match. Both competitors have used 1 repeat. Round 3 works like this. Each competitor will give me 3 numbers. First one's worth 2 points, second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5. And we will keep going until someone is mathematically eliminated. Jacob, you're on the lead, so you can give me numbers 1 through 14.
All right, here goes. 5, 9, 14.
5, 9, 14. And Kaiser, can you give me your numbers 1 through 14, and then 5, 9, and 14?
4, 7, 11.
4, 7, and 11. Okay. So you're down by 2, so you have to hit some combination of 2 points to push it back to Jacob. You pick number 4, which corresponds to quotes. In Batman vs. Superman, who said the line, "How many good guys are left? How many stayed that way?"
This movie. Blue swing.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
Tied it up. Push it over to Jacob. You picked number 5, which corresponds to Hasbro.
Okay.
Anthony Ramos, Peter Cullen, and Peter Dinklage all are credited for which Hasbro film?
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
That is correct for 2 points. Kaiser, you picked number 7 for your 3-pointer, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
And your 3-pointer. Who plays Professor Jordan Perry, a scientist who works for the TGRI company as head scientist in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secrets of the Ooze?
David Warner.
That is correct for 3 points. So, Jacob, you picked number 9 for your 3-pointer, which corresponds to the Wizarding World.
Okay.
And it's who plays Mr. Ollivander, wand maker and owner of Ollivanders and the Sorcerer's Stone?
John Hurt.
That's correct for 3 points. Situation. Kaiser, you have to hit your 5-pointer to push it back to Jacob. He will win. You picked number 11, which corresponds to DC.
Okay.
In Batman Begins, Ra's al Ghul says, Gotham has become a breeding ground for suffering and injustice. Like which 2 historical cities? Of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That is your second repeat. In the category of DC, in Batman Begins, Ra's al Ghul says Gotham has become a breeding ground for suffering and injustice. Like which 2 historical cities? Five, 4.
Let's go for it. Rome and Constantinople.
That is correct for 5 points.
Wow.
Good pull. Here, Jacob. Once again, you have 2 repeats left. You pick number 14 for your 5-pointer. If you hit it, you will win the match. If not, then Kaiser will win it. Pick number 14, which corresponds to the DCEU.
Okay.
In Aquaman, Atlantean trident was crafted from what type of material? In Aquaman, the Atlantean's trident was crafted from what type of material? Atlans, Atlan. So in Aquaman, Atlan's trident was crafted from what type of material? Count of 5, 4.
Repeat.
3. Repeat. That's your second repeat. And DCU. In Aquaman, Atlan's trident was crafted from what type of material?
Oh man.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. This is your last repeat. In DCU, in Aquaman, Atlan's trident was crafted from what type of material?
Lava.
And your winner, going on to play the number 1 contenders match, Kaiser Huang. The correct answer was Poseidon Steel. Poseidon Steel.
Oh yeah. Would have never
Oh.
picked up on that. Wow.
That was a great
game.
match. Great back and forth match. We'll start with today's unfortunate second place finisher. Jacob, great match. 6 in round 1. Got tough, mixed bag category. Did pretty well. 4. Got 2 steals in DCU from Kaiser. Hit your 2 and 3. Just kind of got stuck with a kind of a tough 5-point DCU question. How are you feeling about today's match?
Oh man, I almost had him. You know, I'm excuse me. I'm not upset about how I did. I actually did pretty well for myself. Oh, there goes my marker. That mixed bag was a harder one than I was expecting, to be honest. I did what I could there. Really, this whole match, I did what I could, and I fought to the bitter end. But Kaiser did an excellent job. He went through quite the ringer himself with all those DC questions, like just all in a row. And I don't really have anything left to say other than I did my best, and now it's just got to start the grind all over again.
Yeah, I mean, I would say this is probably your most complete game I've seen you play. I've seen you sort of improve each match, but this is probably the most complete. And taking Kaiser basically to his 5-pointer and having a chance to win, pretty impressive. I mean, once again, you're still 2 and 1. That's still a really, really good record. Still kind of puts you probably not too far to kind of climb back up in the rankings again to probably get back into another position to be in a number 1 contender spot. Is there anyone you'd want to play next?
Well, I'm going to say Robert Kastner's name again because in another league I was pitted against him and I didn't do super hot. So I think I'd like to try my mettle against him one more time.
All right, for sure. We can probably set that match up. Again, that's kind of all I have for you. Great job today. And we'll hopefully see you again soon.
I look forward to it.
We'll go to today's winner, Kaiser. Great match. You got 7 in round 1. A little bit of a stumble there in DCU. Kind of the bad part of the DCU, unfortunately. It kind of happens.
Yeah.
Kind of made it up though with your 2-pointer. You got another DCU, so you kind of had 6 straight DCU questions. Got that one.
Yeah.
Hit your 3 and 5-pointer. Tough. I'd say a pretty tough 5-pointer. How you feeling about today's match?
It's the weirdest match ever. Like I missed like one of the easiest quotes question in Batman Begins in round 1, and then I got a hard quotes question as a 5-pointer. Like I was like, how did I do that? Like, mostly I just like for the 5-pointer, I just logicked my way through it. Okay, these are the famous, like older big city disasters. So that was how I like reasoned it, and I like vaguely remember like the quote. But yeah, it's so enough about me. I thought Jacob did like an excellent job. Like mixed bag is always a tough category, and I think it takes a lot of guts to like take it on the first spin. I would not have taken it on my first spin. And I think like kudos for him to like playing it till the end, because I think Jacob has only started this game like around like 1 or so years ago. I've been playing this game like for far longer, so I think where he is at right now in like 1 year or so, he can easily like surpass me. So I think he just has to like keep at it, and then eventually he'll make it to a contender match of sorts, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Really, really great match. we'll let you know who you are playing in your number one contenders match. You will get a rematch against the player that you had lost to, Will Cohen, in your number one
Jesus.
contenders
Okay.
match,
Okay.
which is a little bit of a weird match towards the end. Some people
Okay.
say, but how you feeling about that match?
I mean, when I are like friends, whenever we play each other, it's always at minimum a very good time.
Yeah.
The last time I got fucking quotes as my 5 pointers. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. Hopefully it'll be a good match whoever wins. And actually, who's a champion right now? Is it Joe?
Joe's a champion. Yeah, so
Yeah,
maybe we'll go on
Joe.
play Joe.
I'm sure either Joe would love to play either one of us, so it should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For sure. It's kind of all I have for you. Congratulate you on the win, and we'll
Thank you.
see you in that number one contenders match against Will.
See ya.
Once again, a great match, back and forth. Neither player has anything to hang their head about. It was a great competitive match, like I thought it would be. We see Kaiser getting the win, 20-17, moving on to that number one contenders match. And we will see you guys next time.